G'day.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Yes.
We've broken the amp video into two parts because there is so many of them. It is awesome. It's awesome. They've given us so many amps to play with. Right, so we are up to, if you watch part one, we've been through heaps of them. We're up to the Orange OR80. Go.
Yes.
It's just so orange.
I love that sound. It sounds like an orange 4x12 cab.
It will have, I think they just call it the Orange PC. Yeah, Orange 4x12 cab, you're right. Okay, it's got that classic lower mid hump with the orange amps.
Yeah. I like it.
It sounds great. Yeah. It's lovely. Okay, now we're getting into your territory.
Right.
Getting into, this is the Marshall JTM 45 into the normal channel. Here we go. Yeah, that's a great emulation as well.
That's nice.
That's just great.
It is nice.
Into the bright channel, here we go.
Right. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it's amazing. JTM 50 into the normal channel.
So this is 5 more than the 45 here. Less tops than the 45.
Yeah. But here is the JTM 45 again into the bright channel.
Okay.
I don't know why there's two different...
Yeah, it's nice.
Now this is the normal channel jumped into the bright channel. Here we go.
You're confusing me now. Yeah, that's putting a bit of bottom end back into that.
And a bit more gain.
Yeah.
It's a bit crunchier. Into the Marshall Super Lead 100.
Okay.
Now that is a good sound. So this is supposed to be like the Plexi. This is
That's cool.
The Brick Plexi normal channel. So here it is. Just play it again.
Yeah.
I'm going to flick it over to the bright channel. The next emulation is the bright channel.
Yeah, it brings back the crunch, doesn't it? The crunch! It's all about the crunch!
Yeah, that's bloody great. So this is the normal channel jumped into the bright channel.
Sounds like we're on MasterChef.
On the super...
It's all about the crunch.
The Marshall Super Lead. Oh, it's got lovely crunch.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I've just got to say, besides all the obscure little ones they've got in there, like the Divided by 13, the Silvertone, the Dr. Z, the main amps that people will be using in this is the Fender amps, the Marshall amps, and the Vox amps. And they really nailed them. And I just need everyone to bear in mind that these are just bog stock. When you first turn on the emulation, this is how they come up. So we haven't played with anything. We haven't tweaked with anything. And all the different emulations really catch the essence of each brand of amp.
I think so. Oh,
I'm actually really surprised.
I think you could do some... I mean, you've done some blind testing with me, haven't you? And if you'd have thrown that to me, I would have said, oh, yes, that's Marshall. But Yeah.
I mean, you've built plexi amps with your own two hands. You've actually built your own plexis, and so you know what they sound like. But they actually react, like you were saying before. When you dig in, they actually react pretty similarly to what the actual amp, how the actual amp would react.
And the characteristic voice of a lot of these amplifiers, your classics, your Vox, your Fenders, and Marshalls, is also the cabs that came with them and the cabs that they were going through. As I mentioned before, the orange cab, I could hear that was an orange cab, or they've tried to emulate an orange cab, and they've done it really well. And the bright channel there for the super lead into a quad, and it's really slam. It really sounds like it's slamming 4 Celestion greenbacks.
Yeah. Next one is the Park 75. Here we go. You hear the extra bass in it.
Yeah.
Park 75 on the bright channel.
And Park did come out of the Jim Marshall
Yeah.
factory, so yeah, it sounds like a Marshall. It's with a bit of extra fizz.
Yeah, it's bloody terrific. The last of the British amps.
Mohican.
This is the Marshall JCM 800. We're all pretty familiar with the sound of these.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's
Pretty good.
Okay, so the next one is the Friedman B100 into the clean channel.
Yeah, okay. Big, bold. Yeah, there's a big, bold platform.
It's great. I'm going to have to investigate that one further, I think, for live application.
Yeah.
That one sounds good. Give me another twang for me.
Yeah.
Right, here we go into the dirty channel.
Oh.
That is good.
That's good. That's why a lot of guys eat rockin' Friedman amps, obviously. Yes, that's rock and roll.
I'm not familiar with this next one. The Ben Adrian Cartographer.
What's the cryptic message in that?
No, that's actually what it's modelling. It's the actual model. Line 6 have just called it the Cartographer, but it is actually a model on the Ben Adrian Cartographer. I'm going to have to Google it.
Right. Bit of a Marshall tone there with a bit of top end fizz, a bit of hair on the top end.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're obviously getting into more gainy amps now because we're about to hit the messes.
Oh, fun.
Okay, so the next one is based on the Bogner Shiva.
Bogner Shiva.
Shiva. There is mids galore.
It's nice. It's nice. I was going to say these things are sort of a platform on the Marshall, but the Bogner's got a different tone and a different response. It's got a really fast response to your attack.
Yeah.
Like some that emulate valve rectifiers. A valve rectifier will give you that sag and that little delay and that little squishiness before the note starts to bloom. This is in that solid state rectifier, but of course into tube preamp, tube power amp stage. But this is all an emulation, but it's giving that vibe. And some guys will talk about how quickly the amp reacts to your guitar, like really, really instantaneously. That's what that's doing. It's almost like it's playing before I've played.
And we're going through a lot of cable here and an interface and into monitors as well. So go again.
So even a test for latency is just incredible.
Next one. Next one is the Bogner Uberschall.
Oh, the Uberschall. Yeah.
My German's not very good.
I know a little German. He's sitting over there. It's toppy, fizzy.
It's really bitey and throaty. Go again. Give me some big chords. Right, into the Mesa Boogie Lone Star, into the clean channel.
Boogie time.
Yeah,
that's nice.
that is really lovely.
Just makes you want to play those ringing chords, doesn't it? That's nice.
Right, the next one is the same amp, the Boogie Lone Star. This is into the drive channel. This will be hopefully nice and bitey.
Rocking. Boogies have got their own sound, haven't they?
Yeah.
And that is a really good emulation of it.
And I like it. And apparently in real life they're built rock solid too. You can beat the bejesus out of them and they love it.
The bestink.
Yeah. All right, into the Boogie Mark IV. All the metal guys will know how good this sounds.
Well, not very metally.
It will. Give it time.
And they do have a great clean channel, boogies do, don't they?
Yeah.
It's like really powerful.
So that's channel 1. That's channel 1. Into channel 2.
Yep. See, that's nearly got a bit of sag on it.
But there's a lot more bass in that one too.
Yeah.
And the bass is turned down on this.
Okay.
Just
yeah. So it's the first one we started dialing with, isn't it?
so that was channel 2. This is the Mark IV. This is into the lead channel. Here we go.
Right, here we go. Isn't it great how you had Fenders and you had Marshalls and you had Voxers and then you had Boogies?
Yeah.
And there's different sound. And there's real sound all their own. It's cool.
Yeah, and they're really popular with the metal guys. For that extra bass that they give you as well, and the fact that they're just unbreakable and they've just got an enormous amount of gain on tap.
Yep.
As you heard, I just wound the gain out on both of them, and they're just, there's just a huge amount of gain there. You know?
I mean, there was a modded, let's say a modded high gain Fender that was shoehorned into a 1x12 cabinet in California, and Carlos Santana was one of the first guys that played through it.
Yeah.
And he said, "Man, that thing boogies."
True story?
Yes.
True story.
Yes.
Jesus. Well, there is one more. This is the Mesa Boogie Dual Rectifier.
Yeah. I can feel some of this coming on.
I'll give you some more jive.
Would you? a big sound.
It is a ridiculously big sound.
I could play with that for a fair bit. Right.
I told him I was going to edit this bit out, but
Right.
I won't, just to embarrass him.
Nice. No embarrassment here.
Right, this next one is the Paul Reed Smith Akron into the clean channel.
PRS. Okay.
Pretty noticeable volume drop on that one, actually. Now this is the same amp, the Paul Reed Smith Akron into the lead channel. That is a great sound.
It's nice. It's nice.
It's a great sound. The next one is the Engel or the ENGL Fireball 100.
Angle, yeah. It's more of our German amplification. Bit scoopy, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
I wound the drive out on that one as well.
Did you?
Because we're getting into the metal amps now.
Good.
Right, the next one is the Soldano Slow 100 into the clean channel.
Okay. Okay, yep. Fairly standard.
Same amp, Soldano Slow 100 into the crunch channel.
Right, yes. And they seem to do this blend with the clean and the driven sound, don't they? Yeah.
Here it is. This is the blend. No, it's not. It's the overdrive channel. Just give me some big chords on that. I really like that one.
Yeah.
So the very last of the emulated amps is the Peavey 5150. We all know who used that.
Yeah. Louis Armstrong.
Yes.
That's nice.
Neighbour's just rocked up on his Harley.
Okay,
So the next one is the Peavey 5150. We all know who used that. That's a pretty good emulation. And remember, again, bog stock. We haven't played with any of these. We haven't tweaked
Nothing.
them. Just as you switch through the amp emulations, this is just how they come up by default. So there is some Line 6 original ones, which I'm not going to go through. And then there's a heap of bass ones as well, which we're not going to go through because nobody cares.
The HX Stomp, though, it's continuing to prove it's the shizzle, isn't it? It's the goods in a box.
It's really flexible, and for such a small footprint, they fit really easily on the pedal train. The small boards, it's just got everything in it, and we're gonna go through some more stuff over the next couple of weeks and
modulations,
give you guys a taste. Yeah,
delays,
all the delays, the reverbs, all the synths, compressors,
oh
and EQs, wahs.
Wow,
a stack of different wahs in there.
Can you vary the microphones you put on the cabs?
Yes, you can. I think we'll do separate cabs for another day. We'll actually pick an amp like a Fender Twin or something everyone's familiar with and just go through all the different cabs because they are really quite different. And when you play through them, they sound like they're reacting different even though it's just an emulation. They've done a bloody great job. Anyway,
Well done, line 6.
HX Stomp, yeah, well done, line 6. They should probably send us a couple.
It'd be nice. I mean, save me buying one. Line 6. 6.
Send us some.
Number of fingers your Tasmanian sister has.
Good job.
6.
We'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the little bell. Thanks,
See you.
Floor Manager Jed, for looking after us today.
Thank you. And
Bye.
see you again.